Welcome back to MacPhee Ford. Today we're taking a look at this brand new 2023 Ford F-150 Lightning. This particular Lightning here is a Lariat model and it's finished in Agate black metallic. Now the Lightning is a fully electric F-150 and it's actually Ford's second full electric vehicle next to the Mustang Mach-E. And we're going to take a quick walk around the outside here and then we're going to take a look into the interior. But we'll first start with the front end styling, where Ford didn't go too crazy with the exterior styling here. They wanted to keep it as recognizable as an F-150 as they could. But of course they did have to make some changes. The grille, for one, is not a real grille. It's kind of just blocked off because electric vehicles don't require the same cooling as a gas vehicle. So this is just blocked off, but it's a nice design. And we even have the front view camera right there. Another big change is the lighting. So we do have the LED projector headlights, but we also have an LED light bar that goes across the top of the grille and then connects to the other headlight there. So that's a cool little design aspect. Body colored front bumper does include some parking sensors, and we even do have the tow hooks down there at the bottom. I will show you the front trunk towards the end of the video, so definitely stay tuned for that. But we'll move down here where we do have the 20-inch gray painted aluminum wheel, which is wrapped in a 275/60 all-terrain tire. We have the Lariat badging right there on the side. Body colored mirrors as well, just feature the side camera as well as the side mirror spotlight. And we do have that blind spot indicator in the top corner. Take a look at the window sticker on this particular unit. This is a 510A. You can also get a 511A, which is another equipment group offering, but this particular one does not have that. We do have the max trailer tow, raise the price to almost $93,500. Now these are Canadian dollars, so just keep that in mind. We are in Canadian pricing here, so it might be a little bit of a higher price you would see if you were watching this in the States, so just keep that in mind. We do have your Lightning logo back here, nice sort of blue accent. And we'll come around to the back end, where right off the bat you can see we do have another light bar. So just to kind of reminisce of the front, we do have the LED light bar, kind of connects to the taillight right in the middle there, and then these are actually the reverse lights. We do have the body colored rear bumper with the parking sensors, as well as a class 4 hitch receiver with the 4 and 7 pin connector. Power tailgate is standard as well, so it does go actually up and down power operated, and that includes the tailgate step with the work surface. And also standard on all Lightnings is the 9.6 kilowatt Pro Power on board system. So basically we have a bunch of outlets here in the bed. Ford really harnesses all that power that is stored in that battery. So we have a lot of outlets, not only in the bed, but also in the cab as well. So you can definitely use that to power all kinds of stuff. Tools, cooking appliances, no problem at all. We also have LED box lighting and lots of tie-down points. And if we take a look into the interior of this Lightning, now also being a Lariat model means we do have the full leather interior. So we do have these gorgeous leather bucket seats, which are fully power operated. They're also heated and cooled, and Ford does give us a nice two-tone color here. So we do have that gray face bucket. So again, great looking seat, very comfortable. If we move along to the door panel here, we do have some more of that nice soft touch leather here on the armrest. And of course, everything here is power operated. We also have three-way memory that does work for that driver's seat. But if we step inside, we do have our key fob, which is keyless. We do have the keyless fob, and it does include the front trunk as well as your rear tailgate release. But we'll fire this truck up. And we do have the standard range battery. There's also an extended range battery. There are two different battery options for Lightning, so you either get the standard or the extended. Now the standard range, like we have here, again has roughly 400 kilometers of range. It all depends on, that's in perfect conditions. Today's a little bit cold. It is 10 degrees Celsius. So right now we're not fully charged, but we're at 292 on a charge there. So again, it's a little bit colder. It's cold weather will decrease it. If you have different tires, that'll decrease it, because a lot of factors that go into increasing your range. But we'll move on to the steering wheel, which is nice leather wrapped. It's also heated on the Lariat model. We do have the adaptive cruise control system right here with lane centering, so you have adaptive cruise and lane centering. There's also a bunch of other safety driver assistance features. You also have your volume buttons below that. And then on the right side, we have controls for the gauge cluster screen, which is a full screen. It's fully digital, so you do have nice customizability and also nice graphics as well. It's very high resolution. We also have some of your media controls below that. But we'll move into the middle here, where we do have the Sync 4A display. And it's actually 15 inches, 15 and a half to be more specific, from corner to corner. So it's a big screen, It really does take up a lot of real estate here on your dash. But again, just like the gauge cluster screen, very high resolution. Ford really did a great job with this. And just recently, actually, they did do a nice software update, just kind of make it a little bit easier to use, a little bit more intuitive. But we'll start here in the top corner. Your home button, that will bring up all of your menus, so your radio, phone, navigation, as well as your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can access them through there. Right beside that, we do have your settings and controls, and there's basically an endless list of settings that you can change here. We have drive modes, one pedal drive, locking differential, all that. So again, very easy to use. And then beside that, we do have the camera system. Again, 360 camera, and you can cycle through all your various different little views right there. If we exit out of that, currently we're in the radio screen. This include Sirius XM, but if you want to access the navigation quickly, you have little hotkeys down here, and click navigation. That will quickly and easily pull up the navigation. If you want your phone settings, you can easily pull up your phone right there, back to navigation. So again, it's very easy to use. And then the bottom section of the screen is designated to the climate control, which is a dual zone automatic system. So you actually just set it to a temperature and it'll automatically adjust for you. Also here we do have the heated and cooled seats, and this is one change that Ford made with that software update. So when you push the heated seat, you actually use the dial here in the middle, and you can adjust the heated or cooled function. It'll actually change what it does based on what setting you're in. So if I go to fan speed, now it's controlling the fan speed. Then I click heated seat, now it's controlling the heated seat. So you can see how it kind of changes based on what screen you're in. So it's a cool little multi-purpose knob there. And then moving down here, we also have a wireless charging pad, some USB connections, and the transmission selector. Being an electric vehicle, it's a single gear. It's one gear, so we just have park, reverse, neutral, and drive. And then what's cool about this truck is that we do have the interior work surface. So we can actually fold the shifter down, and then we do have a little handle here on the back that we can flip open. Now I know we have a nice flat surface here, and you can maybe throw some food on here, or lunch, or a laptop, do some work. So that's cool. That's included on all the Lariat models. And over here we do have more outlets. Just like the bed, we have a 12 volt, and we also have that inverter outlet. So 120 volt, 20 amp, which is loads and loads of power. Almost more than you would see in your house. So you have lots and lots of power. We also have a dual glove box, so there's lots of storage. And we'll take a look into the rear seat of the Lightning. Now they're only offered as the Super Crew with the 5.5-foot bed. So you actually can't get another configuration for these trucks. You are stuck with one bed length and also one cab size here. But it's no surprise, this is definitely the most popular configuration. So it's no surprise that Ford kind of made it this way. But we'll kind of move on to the seat here again. Nice leather with that sort of gray two-tone with the black and the gray. Looks fantastic. And we can also lift them up. And we do have that flat floor back here. Completely flat, so you can easily load your tools or your dog, your pet, whatever you want here in the back. No problem at all. And we also have some additional divided storage there just in behind. But if we fold that back down, we do also have the floor liners. Nice rubber floor mats to go with this particular unit as well. So that's definitely nice. Help protect that carpet. And of course, more outlets. So we have USB, we also have another inverter outlet, and then even 12 volts. So we can keep everything charged up, no problem at all. So if you're interested in this particular Lightning Lariat, it is for sale here at MacPhee Ford. You can give us a call or visit us at MacPheeFord.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.